have discovered something a little embarrassing about myself. That I'm not a very reliable expert on me. I can say things with lots of confidence, like, that looks boring. That will be embarrassing. People won't like me if I do that. But life keeps proving me wrong. Exhibit A, reading. For a long time, my favorite books were Dogman. They were funny, and the pages were filled with pictures. And I didn't even need to work hard reading them. Then my mom suggested that I should start reading chapter books. A whole book without any pictures. I thought that was a terrible idea. And then she gave me a book called Warriors. The cover had cats on it. I actually like cats. I draw them all the time. But somehow I still looked at the book and thought, this looks boring. Which is strange because apparently, even though I like cats, I can still judge them by their cover. But then I started to read. And then I kept reading until the book I was sure I was gonna hate became one of my favorites. Turns out to be I'm not the best one to predict what future Cynthia will enjoy. Exhibit B, performing. I can play the piano quite well, and I am quite good at singing too. Then my piano teacher thought it would be a great idea to sing and play the piano at the same time in the recital. I did not think that was a great idea because I already think that playing the piano is already enough job for one person. Your fingers are doing something, your feet are doing another, and your brain is trying to keep the beat. And now your mouth is supposed to do something too? I was sure I was gonna do a bad job and embarrass myself. So I walked on the stage and convinced that everyone will feel sorry for me. But I won first place for a singing competition. Exhibit C, gymnastics. When I started gymnastics, I did not think, wow, I might be really talented at this. I just thought, this looks fun. Also, I am a person who cannot sit still for more than 3 minutes. And I think that gymnastics is just a place to jump around and use up some energy. That was 6 months ago. Now, my coach tells my mom that she can see a real talent in me, which was very surprising. But the biggest lesson I learned had nothing to do with books, or music, or gymnastics. It had to do with friendship. When I was young, I always tried to be a good friend and make other people happy. And I thought that if I said no, they would be angry or even sad and not be my friend anymore. So I said yes to everything. I gave things away when I didn't want to. I said yes when a little part of me wanted to say no. I just said to myself, it's fine. I'm just being a good friend. But then one day, I said no to something small. It was some tiny chocolate eggs a classmate wanted from me. I did not give it to him because I wanted to share it with my parents. I got terrified that he would get angry or even sad, so I waited for everything to fall apart. But he did not get mad. He is still my friend. Everything was fine. Actually, more than fine. Because for the first time, I have realized something important. I was wrong. So being kind does not mean giving away everything you have. And saying no does not mean you as a bad friend. It just means your feeling counts too. And sometimes you have thoughts like this too. Like, that looks boring. I hate that. That would be embarrassing. People won't like me. But they're not facts. They're just guesses. They can stop you from discovering something new about yourself. I still do not know what else I am wrong about. This is a little scary, but also kind of exciting. Because every time I have been wrong about myself, I discover something new. A new book, a new skill, or even a friend who is still my friend after I said no. All of these happen, even when I was sure it wouldn't work out. I was willing to try it. I would like you to try one thing this week that you already decided isn't for you. Something small. It can be a new book, or even a new activity, or a food your mom keeps instilling that's actually good. Try it once. Because if my track record means anything, it just might surprise yourself. Thank you.